I swear, I've never seen your sister's rabbit. Hello, I'm DevilboyScooby.
I'm the Black Fox.
We're still getting completely wasted.
I was for a second there. No, I didn't. I'm making a joke.
What was your funny story?
So I have a friend called Reva, outspoken feminist activist.
Is that her genuine name?
Yes, that's her actual name.
You've told me about her before.
Her
Anyway.
nickname is Reva Sharkbait because she
Did
apparently likes.
we run out of generic mixer?
I filled mine up and then put the rest in yours.
You didn't do a fucking good job with it. Anyway.
Oh, whoops! I didn't realise there was no platform there. Okay.
Well,
cool.
if there's a death run, we're not doing it.
That's fine.
As you were saying, Reva.
Yes, so basically she posted a picture on Facebook which showed a very nice looking tiramisu in the bottom corner of a plate. In the other corner of the plate was a strawberry, and in the middle was a very decorative looking musical note. Now, to understand the full scale of this, Reva is a very outspoken feminist, activist in general.
Right.
You know, she does all good things. She speaks out against racism, sexual segregation, things like that. She's a very argumentative person as a result. So I commented with how that isn't a very big piece. That's not a very good portion of cake. Her rebuttal was that's not cake, it's tiramisu. I'm like, okay, fair enough. It's still not portion size. It's a sampler. This is me having a go at how restaurants purposely give you very tiny portions.
Biggest bullshit in the world is how on supermarket boxes say 6 portions when it's obviously like 2.
So
3 at the most.
I have a massive problem with restaurant portions. That was my point. Okay, that was all. That was the base of my argument. Was that is too small for what I'm assuming is a very expensive piece of tiramisu. That is like a sampler piece of tiramisu. Oh dear. That's like a sampler piece of tiramisu. She then further responded with, because obviously she feels the need to argue with anyone who disagrees with her online, oh, you just don't know the size of the plate. And I'm like, yes I can. There's a strawberry in frame for me to compare with. It's not a banana, which I know is the Reddit standard. You know, banana for scale.
Wait, were you on Reddit?
Yeah, look at banana for scale. It's the... it's basically a meme because bananas.
It's maybe because I've had alcohol, but that sounded incredibly dirty.
Wow.
Banana in a scale for what?
As in an actual banana setting a set of scale size.
I think you can body slam at this point.
I am. I'm just trying to. There we go. I didn't want to trigger for some reason. Yeah, and sort of, she then went on like a 2-comment rant about how I knew nothing because I was an idiot.
John Smith. Right, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I knew nothing because I'm John... Oh, shit.
You have to crouch over these.
Yeah, I know, I just sort of overdid the jump. No, it's not crouch, it's the slow walk, which I'm...
Yeah, that's what I meant, the tiptoe, which
I'm
is...
trying to do it, and is it a
right,
button?
No. Left trigger.
Thank you. Oh, wait, actually.
Oh, yeah. I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah. Sublaw.
See, this is what I realised in the last... I think the only reason we didn't get all the crates was because I didn't find the nitro switch.
Yeah. This is over tiramisu. She's that used to arguing with people over Facebook that she's willing to argue the toss over a fucking tiramisu. I give up. I give up trying to deal with people.
Don't jump on there because there was a hidden...
It's fine. Oh, yeah.
Because there was a hidden crate.
I'm going to have to use my... Oh, wait, I have to step back, don't I? Shit.
Not that much.
Not that much again. God damn it.
Don't jump.
I am pressing it as light as I can, which, given the circumstances,
it's really not
light at all. That was my story, anyway.
I've completely forgotten the context that it was in, but I'm sure you folks will remember from last week's episode.
She did introduce me to Sundari Sharks, which is very, very funny Reddit subreddit. It's basically, are you aware what it's Sundari, not Yandere. Yandere is one that wants to kill people. Do you know what a Sundari is?
No. Sounds like
it's someone that's interested in you, but it's like they're not. They pretend they're not. So it's like, it's not, I'll go with you to this thing, but it's not like I want to spend time with you, sort of thing.
Right.
Even though they do actually have a crush. That kind of thing, that's Sundari. And it's that but it's anime faces. Anime faces.
Anime faces.
Learn to speak. Anime faces photoshopped onto sharks with typical tsundere anime quotes, and it is quite funny. I'm sorry, I'm out of interesting things to say. Jake, your turn. Go.
Okay. I was once molested by a shellfish.
What?
I don't know. You said say something interesting, and if it made you say, oh,
well, I got a mech suit, which was really cool, and I immediately died.
Did that count?
Oh, I didn't press the button fast enough. Okay. I like how we've chosen a game that requires precise timing and platforming skills, and we've both had quite a decent amount of fun. Oh,
how many's in this CL? Is it like 50 CL or something?
Okay, so if a shot's about a catfall, there's at least 20 shots per bottle, and
we've had at least 10 each.
Yeah.
But Mrs. Grumpalot doesn't know that yet.
About a pint of vodka each is how it works out. Woo, alcohol. Button for...
It doesn't even tell you how much is in this bottle. Oh yes, it does, 50 CL, I was right.
It does, but how many is that in units? Oh, I have to run now in a mech suit. This is actually kind of badass.
As long as it doesn't sort of turn into the checkerboard... Oh god.
It's fine, it broke the crate. It broke the crate.
Did it?
Yeah, it's breaking the crates, watch.
Well, you're breaking them anyway.
Wow.
Better safe than sorry. It's always chasing you, just this massive wall of fire.
Yeah, there's an explosion going on. Someone farted near too close to a match, so... Well, that was...
That seems like a very underpowered monster to kill you like that.
Considering having a mech suit, yeah, most definitely.
That's what I'm thinking. How does it destroy...
Wait, do I only get one push? Oh no, I have to press square. Okay.
Oh, that's how... Okay. Now I know how you're supposed to destroy all the crates. Because there was that level that glitched out.
Okay, the Wumpa cannon is not set to square by default. It's because I'm in a mech suit.
It's R2, isn't it, normally?
Yes. Cool guys, don't look at explosions.
It's weird though, because you have Aku, and yet it still destroys the mech suit.
Yeah.
Or
Well, no, the Aku was taking the hits of the mech suit. It's like, cool guys, don't look at explosions. They turn around and
one day
they
we will
walk
make up
away.
our own original content and not just sing or
Memes.
reference
Memes
other
the channel.
videos or memes.
Make our own memes. That's when you know you've made it. Is you're able to make your own memes.
Or a GIF.
Shit.
I'm sorry, but GIF is just... Oh. Uh-oh.
Back in a jiffy.
I did a U.
You did a me.
Yeah.
See, that's the first time you've used that phrase in a while. It's normally me who does that.
That might be a channel first, actually. Considering the very first thing you said when you became a regular was, I don't know what to say, and you said, that makes a change. And that was your introduction to me. Bless you, bless you. And
they always come, my sneezes always come in pairs. I wish I did.
What, you wish you came twice? Okay.
Shush!
You're supposed to learn from your mistakes, not repeat
if you explain the joke.
It wasn't that funny anyway. Joke, okay.
Joke, parentheses. Or is it, I don't know, what's
double...
Yeah.
Double commas. Oh, fuck.
Not this again. Mech suit. Oh dear, must glitch out, never mind. This is even more difficult.
I can sort of see it at this point. We could literally call everybody in the world a massive racist because this will be skipped. Because it is just unwatchable.
Oh, of course. Okay, there's 3 platforms. Roger.
Done one now. Well, that's promising. Hey, we actually got a fucking gem in the process of this.
Yeah.
I said I don't really get drunk off spirits, and he said, bullshit. So we bought 100 centilitres of vodka to prove me wrong.
Which is enough to kill me.
I say we.
If I was drinking alone.
Yeah, but we're drinking it with mixers.
That doesn't help.
Anyway, I'm not sure if that's been a part or not.
We'll call it. We won't call it a part because 90% of that is going to have to be fast forwarded or something.
Yeah.
Because it was glitch territory.
Okay, F1
The best part is you're relying on me drunk to do save states when I can't do them sober.
Crash has been a naughty boy and something about
Whipping.
sadistic.
Yeah.
Oh, did you say whipping? I thought you said sadistic.
I don't know.
We could just make up.
Sadism and whipping are usually hand in hand.
Okay.
I'm now doing gestures.
Oh, I always do that. That's a good start. I didn't even see that hole. Oh, I see it now.
That's what she said.
No, she didn't. That's what he said. And that's why he never got laid. Is that the gem already?
No, that's a Tesla tower.
There was such a thing as too many... Oh, God. How did I jump too far?
Don't know. Sorry, was that a rhetorical question?
Both. I don't know how it can be both a non-rhetorical and a rhetorical. I think it was completely ambivalent whether
it's a question you ask, but you don't expect anyone to answer.
Yeah, I know what a rhetorical question is. I'm just not sure. I'm
saying that's what a rhetorical... Like, if it's both a rhetorical question and not.
Just because we're drunk doesn't mean that the audience is.
I don't know. Maybe they have to be.
Maybe they're basically. You're saying maybe they're intellectually insignificant.
No, I'm saying maybe they have to be subscribers. I don't know.
Or just clicked on this channel.
I need to pee again because I drank a fucking litre of Coke and I got a bladder the size of a rabbit.
I like how basically Black Fox, what he does in his spare time is he studies the bladder sizes of rabbits. He cuts them open. His sister used to have a rabbit. I've never seen this rabbit. So I swear he's either fabricated it or used it in some sort of sadistic experiment to discover the size of rabbit bladders. He then may have proceeded to eat that bladder. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure my logic is sound. As is most of the things that I say on this channel. Such as, the Black Fox is actually a raging homosexual furry, but he just won't admit it, despite his logo obviously admitting that to be the case.
Okay, so since I assume you started that sentence with Black Fox and proceeded to probably say something derogatory, I'm just going to respond with, fuck you too! I'm back.
All I said was that you seem to know the anatomy of rabbits quite well.
They have a 1 ounce bladder.
I swear, I've never seen your sister's rabbit.
I have watched...
Make of that what you will, the internet.
I watched the cartoon show Yin and Yang when Jetix was still a thing.
F1 now.
And they believe...
Fuck off, Jamie. I don't care if you're online or not. I've never spoken to you in my life.
Rabbits have a 1 ounce bladder because the joke is made that a rabbit was drinking a 24 ounce cup despite only having a 1 ounce bladder. And F3 is not working. Well, we broke save states, so good luck.
So apparently if you get so far in the game, it stops you being able to cheat.
We're not cheating, we're just...
exploiting the system.
We're exploiting the fact that we are using a...
So actually, what is the point of a save state in a non-cheaty way? There is no point to it.
Oh dear.
Oh, you've done it again.
Whoops. Press the wrong button. Okay, to be fair enough, you don't trust me doing them when I'm sober.
I do.
Let's just watch you get electrocuted for 10 minutes. That's an episode.
That's a cold open. Followed by my 40-second introduction to completely put people off. I'm just going all over the place at the moment. So.
An Albert Einstein quote is coming to mind here. You are doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results.
Alright, you do better.
Okay. See, I died before the fence. I died quicker, ergo better.
How is that better?
Okay, I managed to get one fence further. Disclaimer, does not actually know how to play Crash Bandicoot anymore. That's a nitro crate, not a TNT crate. I have red-green colour blindness, screw you! I might legitimately have that, I'm not making a joke.
Yeah, I know, we have sort of established this. I think both of us have problems with those colours.
Did it again. I also have the memory of a goldfish.
We stopped
and the reflexes
playing snooker for about 5 minutes to decide whether a ball was brown or red.
Yeah. Because the red ball on the green thing looked brown to me.
No, it was a brown ball.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think we were struggling over...
See, that story, the way that story ends make me look like a
No, because I cannot read red or green on a whiteboard. I'm not strictly colourblind, but... So, a few years ago, 75%, I think 10 out of more of the top 10 snooker players in the world, top 20 snooker players were colourblind than weren't colourblind. This was in a QI book, but I knew it anyway. I don't know why QI seems to think that snooker facts are interesting.
It's QI, they find anything quite interesting.
We found the molecular structure of a bat's feces.
I like how, if you watched Pointless recently, anytime the category chemistry comes up, there is an immediate pressure on me, what with me doing a master's degree in chemistry, to know the answers immediately.
Alright, name an element whose first vowel is an A.
Oh, yeah, we had this, and I didn't know that Darmstadtium was an element, because we never...
That wasn't pointless, that surprised me. Laurentium was pointless.
And the one I said, Praseodymium, was pointless. But, yeah, I've never had to use Darmstadtium, and I've never heard of Darmstadtium, because we don't really tend to focus on the bottom row of the periodic table. I know
nobody knows the lanthanides and actinides.
Yeah, well, I do, kind of.
I know lanthanum and actinum.
I don't know them in order. I know, like, there's uranium, praseodymium, americium, whatever.
Californium.
Yeah, all that. I know those.
We're turning into a science show.
But I didn't know that Darmstadtium was a thing. And my parents looked at me with such a fucking, like, cheesy look, like, hey, look like a moron. I was like, fuck you, I knew more of those elements than you did. See, this is going to be kind of awkward for anyone who didn't watch the show, because they're like, what the fuck are you on about? But whatever.
I think most of what we say is awkward.
True.
It's all in-jokes and pop culture references that we ourselves don't understand.
We're basically the meme channel at this point. But yeah.
Yeah, anyway.
I can't tell what's going on, because I'm lagging out. Anyway.
I think it's helping us, to be honest. Yeah, oh god, you're going to have to jump on top of that one.
I was going to double jump, why did you cancel?
Oh, I thought you were trying to and just failing.
No, I had a second left, it's fine.
Okay.
Don't do it unless I actually die.
I'll do it now. And then...
So I'm just going to do that, trigger them both, and then double jump.
Nice. And we're back on 99 Lives. I don't know how long we've been back on it, but we are.
Okay, that's the TNT one. My favourite one is where it stops on one and you know for a fact that it was a pointless answer, but they made it one so that they wouldn't win. And then they'd be able to...
I always think there's just one nerd who's watched Pointless far too many times.
No one ever scores the pointless answer on Pointless when the prize pool is below like 1,500 or something. It just doesn't happen.
It happened the other day because somebody won with a Robert Pattinson film. They said Harry Potter and the...
it's the
Order of the Phoenix.
It's Gauntlet of Fire, isn't it?
He was in a flashback scene in the Order of the Phoenix, and that was pointless.
Jesus.
Because the only ones I knew Water for Elephants, and I was quite proud of myself because I haven't seen it. I just knew that was a really random film that he was in, and then he was obviously in all of the Twilight ones. Unfortunately, it's just a travesty that they exist.
What else has Robert Pattinson been in? Not that I want to attract any Twilight.
Something called the. I don't know, but there weren't that many pointless answers in his category, because, I don't know, maybe he's more recent than Robert Duvall or Robert Carlyle.
He's not one of the quote-unquote great actors, he is more
He's just a heartthrob, sort of. Booty fodder.
Well, I saw him first in Harry Potter.
I think everybody did. That was one of his first roles.
Like, I watched the first Twilight, and I honestly did not make the connection that it was the same Rob. Like, I didn't know the actors. I'm very terrible at that. I don't watch credits, so I don't know actors very well.
The problem is, the Twilight credits were good because they had good songs in them, like Linkin Park from Paramore. But a lot of them, there's no point to watching credit sequences unless it's a Marvel film where there is a post-credit sequence. Everybody leaves.
I'm pressing RB and it's not doing it. There we go. Sorry,
it's
R1.
Circle, isn't it?
R1. No, it is R1. It's just being very fucking finicky with me. For reasons I cannot yet determine.
I think there is one further back, unfortunately.
It's fine, I have the Boozooka.
The Boozooka.
The Boozooka.
The Boozooka. It fires vodka.
Yeah, see? It's fine.
You almost went too quickly.
Oh, yes.
Good job we had
I like
the
where this is
Boozooka.
going.
Wouldn't it have made sense to booze it? Oh, okay. Was that 3 Aku crates in a row?
Yes, it was. this is where I die because it runs out for.
I know, just in time. So you can sort of see the glitches starting across there, but... Do you reckon they've stopped putting in the nitro switch because they're expecting you to blow them up?
Maybe? I don't think that... no, I think... I haven't seen a nitro level yet without the nitro
ball
switch.
one was, but we didn't. I think we just didn't find it. Oh, there's the right nitro switch.
Yeah, see?
Here we go. I've been DevilboyScooby.
I've been Black.
Till next time, piss off.
Devil Scooby Boy, blah blah blah.